Hello, this is Module 2, and this week is about the historical perspectives that really inform our practice. So let's look at what we're going to be doing. You're going to be reading Rubmarine Chapter 1 and completing the historical perspectives reflection, as you can see below. Let me go ahead and get this done here. Okay, so we're going to look closely at the people that have made early childhood education what it is today. And there are lots and lots of theorists and educators that you're going to read about in the book. A few that I want to point out to you that have made an enormous difference. One of them is Comenius. Comenius, they talk about on page 7 if you have the paper edition. I'm not sure about the online edition of the book. Anyway, Comenius is the first one who actually decided that children needed a picture book to look at. Before that, children had been taught how to read just with regular textbooks and expected to learn how to read that way. So anyhow, Comenius came up with what he called the Orbis Pictus, and that was it looked like clip art pictures to go with words, but that was the first picture book. And then the other one I wanted to point out was Froebel, who actually came up with the kindergarten idea. Unfortunately, Froebel did not succeed in Germany, where he initially set up his kindergarten. He was really kind of run out of town due to the politics of the time, but the idea thankfully caught on. Something else, though, that Froebel came up with that we still practice today, he was really big on field trips, taking children out of the classroom so they could experience things that they wouldn't normally experience. And the other thing that he came up with was the morning meeting. He really is the first one that got all the children together and had a lesson while they were all sitting together. Okay, so I thought that was pretty interesting. Maria Montessori, I'm sure all of you are familiar with Maria Montessori, and she has a different way of educating children, but something that she came up with that no one else had come up with before that was furniture that was child-sized. Before that, they had adult-sized furniture in children's classrooms, and she thought, well, why not make children's furniture fit the child? And so there we have student-sized desks and tables and chairs. Thank you, Maria Montessori. Okay, so I could go on and on, but those are just some of the examples. And I hope you enjoy the chapter. So you will have the historical perspectives reflection after that, and there's a how-to to go with that. Okay, I hope you have a wonderful week. If you have any questions, please let me know. Bye-bye.